What is up, beautiful people internet? I'm Wesley.
Stephanie.
It's Wes and
Steph.
And today, guys, we're reacting to a new music video from Jimin. I'm so pumped. It's his new song, Who, off of his new album, Muse, which I'm very, very excited for. So
we're going to react to the music video first and then the lyrics, because that's the way we do things.
We can't use our eyes and
our brains at the same time.
Yeah, no, not at all. So let's go.
I missed it. I was going to...
Whoa. Comic book.
Tornado of love.
It makes me think of Spider-Man. Ooh.
You're right. It feels like he's on a set of superheroes.
Woo.
Ooh.
It feels kind of 90s. Whoa. It's so catchy. Seven. There's seven. Oh, you hear that?
I love that part.
The guitar sounds amazing.
He's giving me Brad Pitt vibes with his hair.
Yeah. The choreography is really cool with the two of them.
It's like pushing the girls away and bringing them back. Ooh, dance battle.
Honestly, everything, like the denim, the hair, even the YYY. Doesn't it feel 90s-ish?
It does.
Like in the best way?
Yes, the best part of the 90s. You know it's a good song when it's already like catchy?
Yeah. Whoa, that looks like a video game. That's so cool.
Ooh. You see that? I'm gonna pause real quick because what I'm seeing here is it's like I think it's interesting because it's like the guy and the girl, and it's like every time you pass, you're like, "Ooh, do we have a connection? Do we have a connection?
Yeah.
Bounce, bounce, bounce." No, or you keep walking by, right?
It's like that's what goes inside your head when you're walking down the street.
Yeah, but like visually expressed.
When you're
that
young.
was cool. This feels like New York to me.
I was thinking the same thing. Whoa. Never mind, it's Oklahoma. You know what it feels like? If Fight Club Brad Pitt was in Backstreet Boys.
Yes.
Right? That's
yes.
like the aesthetic. Or Instinct.
That was cool.
That was such a good song.
I love when Jimin dances. You know what's funny? We were playing BTS music the other day with our kids and just dancing around, which they loved, by the way. And like I'm dancing, and it's funny because like when I am picturing the choreography in my head, I picture Jimin's dance.
Oh, really?
moves. Yeah.
That's
Is that weird?
cool.
Or like when I'm trying to dance, I'm like trying to replicate Jimin's. Like he's the one that stands out to me the most for his dancing.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I always just kind of, I've realized if I'm trying to imitate, I just like imagine who's in the center.
Yeah.
But I can't even tell you who.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like trying to remember the moves.
That's
In
fair.
my head, it turns into like, what's that game where you're doing the Just Dance thing? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Just Dance.
In my head, it's like all the members become an outline. And I'm like, okay, what was the move? I gotta hit it. But
I don't know. I see Jimin when I try and mimic their moves. But anyway,
That's
I
really cool.
love the song. I always love Jimin's music though. Jimin and me have like the same taste in music.
There was so many different like runs. The instrumental was crazy. There
Yeah.
were so many layers and so many different like tones and riffs and things. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I know. I listened to a little bit of the lyrics because they were in English. I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited to get them this time. You ready?
I got "Who Is My Heart Waiting For." That was about the. I was so distracted by everything going on. It was really cool. It felt like comic book New York.
It did.
Yeah.
Very much so.
But then it also kind of felt like. But it was GTA a little bit. The way that people were kind of walking down the street. You know what I mean?
Bit, yeah.
But let's go. Let's see the lyrics.
It was fun. I really liked it. I missed it again. All right, lyrics time. We're looking at the lyrics, not the music video. Don't let me get distracted.
That car was on fire, and then the fire went out.
I didn't even notice.
She's always on my mind. Wanna give her the world and so much more.
So just dreaming of his future love.
Yeah.
I feel like so many people can resonate with this. So all these other girls are like,
could they be?
options.
Could they be?
Could it?
Yeah.
Her. Ooh.
Jimin's voice sounds amazing, as always.
We even talk about that.
That's so pretty. You know what it makes me think of? Have you heard Taxi Cab Theory?
Yeah,
you told me about it.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, the dude's ready.
Yeah, he's ready.
He's ready for the girl.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, I want to love
A girl, but he's got to find the right one, not just any girl that comes in his taxi
so it's
cab.
like not Taxi Cab, but it's like that idea that Taxi Cab talks about where
the guy needs to be ready.
Or I guess you could just extend it with any type of I'm ready now.
Yeah.
Now I'm ready. I'm looking for a partner. I'm not just looking for like a hookup or something.
Yeah.
It's like I want
ready
the
to
one.
give her the world. I'm ready for that person. That's cool.
Do you hear Jimin's ad-libs?
Yeah.
This part is amazing.
The choreography is so
Yeah.
cool.
The shapes that they form together.
I like the lyrics a lot.
Me too.
Voice.
I like the little skip step that they do. Whoa. The song is a little bit more intensity than you would think from just reading the lyrics.
Yeah.
And the music video is a little gritty and darker than
It
you would think
is.
too.
Yeah.
Whoa. There's like, fires, disasters, destruction. Whoa.
Ooh, it's someone I see every day. Ooh. That's cool. I love it so much.
Sick.
I
The city's back fixed.
the destruction in your mind. I think
Or
I'm
in your heart.
Yeah.
What if it's like as you're waiting and you're not finding
It's
them, you're getting
painful.
like pain. Yeah.
painful to wait.
Pain for a space in your heart. Like you have a space. It's like you have a seat saved for that person in your heart. And
Yeah.
it gets painful the longer you can't fill it.
I think so many people can resonate with this because I know before we got married and before a lot of my friends got married, that was something that we were like constantly thinking about is like who are we gonna marry someday? Like I want to get married. I want this person. Like who's the right person? Like we knew each other from a very young age. So for me, I resonate with like the first part of the song. Like is it somebody that you see every day? Even though we weren't seeing each other every day, like we had that relationship.
I was like, is it someone 1,000 miles away?
Because we're
Because we
1,000
were
miles away
1,000.
from each other.
'Cause
But
we were
I love you
long
across the
distance.
country. I don't know. like somebody that's in your life,
Yeah.
right? That's the part, I think, in the first part.
I like the idea of like, who is my heart waiting for?
Yeah.
Because I'm waiting for someone, but I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
I just think that there's so much meaning in that one little sentence. And it's interesting to me because like I have a lot of friends who like prayed specifically like for their future husband.
Yeah.
And then if like one of my friends read out her list and her husband matched it perfectly. It was like crazy things. Like he needs to be musically talented. Like very specific things, and he matches perfectly. So I don't know. I just think that this is something that a lot of people feel that
Yeah.
yearning for.
Who
And-
are ready.
yeah, who are ready.
Who
And
are
I
ready.
think, and not everybody does. Not everybody, but I think a lot of people can resonate with that feeling of wanting that. And I think it's interesting that Jimin is the one who's singing it. Because I didn't expect that.
Face
from
was
him.
very personal album.
Yeah.
So I'm curious if, because we are going to react to the interview that he's going to do with RM probably next week.
Yeah.
And I'm very curious what he says about the album. I'm curious if it's more like Face, where I'm working through these things very specifically. These are things in my life. Or if it's more like, no, these were the stories I wanted to tell because these are things friends are going through. I resonate, kind of like JK was talking about on Golden. Like,
Yeah.
JK was like, I loved these stories, I loved these songs, and I wanted to embody them.
Yes.
And he did such a good job that we were like convinced writing fan fiction that was like, this is JK's
I
life.
know. It
Remember?
might not be Jimin's life at all, but at the very minimum.
I'm very curious.
I'm curious too, but also at the minimum, I think he understands
Yeah.
the emotion there to be able to articulate it so well.
I thought he
Lyrics.
embodied it really well too. Like
Yeah.
whatever you would call the acting
Yeah.
in his singing and in the song
And
and,
the
in the dancing
choreography.
and choreography and the movement. I felt like he evoked those emotions really well.
Yeah.
The like longing.
I could keep listening to this one. It was so catchy.
It was interesting because it was a mix of like happy longing and also like frustrated longing.
Yeah.
And even in
Which
the
is
music
what I
video,
think what it is.
Yeah, it is. It's like but also like
Yeah.
That being said, we love you guys. We are going to be reacting to all of Muse over on our Patreon. It should be up when you're seeing this video, and we're so stoked. We love going through the whole album, so check it out. Link is in the description down below.
Love Jimin's music. I love his voice.
Oh, and we're going to be reacting to Are You Sure? Jimin and
Yeah.
JK's new show when it starts airing as well over there. So check that out. We've got a ton of BTS content over there also. So
There's
you'll
just stuff
see
we
it.
can't post on YouTube a lot of the
Yeah.
time too.
So check it out. Link is in the description down below. We love and appreciate you guys so much. And I love this video. I hope we get more Jimin music videos.
yeah.
I
it's
feel
fun.
like I just enjoy
Pops
Jimin's
out
music
some more.
video. We got playful Jimin last time. This time we got like
intense.
Yeah,
Jimin.
intense Jimin.
Seductor Jimin.
Seductor.
Kinda, right?
Conductor. Last time. BTS on a train again?
Yo.
Conductor. That being said, we love you guys and we'll see you next time. So bye.
Bye.